Hi, my name is Craig Sell, and I welcome you to the PACE Insights series sponsored today by Iconectiv. The subject is getting your customers recognized one call at a time. One of the greatest challenges we are facing today is that consumers have lost trust in calls and have stopped answering their phones, often missing important information about healthcare, education, and finances. On this PACE Insight, we are joined by Jonathan Shulman, Vice President, Business Development of Iconectiv, to discuss call origination, customer engagement, and restoring consumer trust in calls. Good afternoon, Jonathan. How are you today?
Good afternoon, Craig. I'm fine, thanks.
Excellent. Well, let's just pivot right into the questions and we can get to sharing with our members. So, Jonathan, what type of trends are you seeing on the consumer side, and why are they not picking up the phone anymore?
Well, I think most of the population has been impacted by robocalls and subsequent scams. It happens every minute of the day and has completely eroded trust in the one device that we rely on for nearly every aspect of our lives, which is, of course, our phone or our smartphone. The bad actors out there are exploiting communication networks to place nearly 77 billion robocalls per year globally. And in March 2021, Americans received a record 6.3 billion spam calls. So it's really a problem. I think you can talk to anyone and they'll talk about how they received a request for a warranty that they didn't need, or lots of calls coming in for numbers that they don't recognize. And 3 out of 4 Americans are targeted by phone scammers, losing an average of $182 and sometimes much more.
Excellent. So how does this harm those who work in consumer engagement?
Well, the economic impact of these nuisance robocalls and caller ID spoofing is staggering. US consumers have stopped answering their phones, and studies have shown that up to 76% of calls from unidentified or unfamiliar numbers are left unanswered. And a result of this is that legitimate businesses are spending resources and cycles to reach customers. Telecommunications providers are having to deal with complaints and calls coming into them. And government agencies, including the FCC, are dealing with the complaints and pleased to try to fix the problem as well. The FCC has estimated that the cost of these calls to consumers is $3 billion per year from lost time alone.
Wow, that's a big number. So what's the potential impact to business callers?
Well, the rise in robocalls is not only a nuisance to consumers, but it's actually caused a problem for legitimate businesses because their calls are being ignored or blocked. And again, that's having a negative impact on everyone, businesses and consumers. They use voice to reach consumers for vital customer outreach. You mentioned it at the beginning of our session here. Things such as calls from your healthcare provider, educational institutions informing about school closures, and then also finance institutions, banks letting you know information about critical information about your finances. So those critical types of calls aren't getting through, and unanswered calls means that the alerts and reminders and everything are going undelivered. So this deprives legitimate businesses of essential customer engagement. And really improving robocall mitigation may help enterprises more effectively reach their customers. And that's also why we feel very strongly that phone numbers that are registered in a centralized and industry-backed solution can really help ensure that legitimate and wanted calls are reaching customers.
So knowing that, what is being done about this?
Well, the FCC has been taking a number of actions over the past few years, and one of the most important ones is rules that require service providers to implement STIR/SHAKEN in the internet protocol portion of their networks by the end of this month, by June 30th, 2021. So I'll kind of just briefly give a little bit of an overview of STIR/SHAKEN, starting with what it actually stands for. So STIR stands for Secure Telephone Identity Revisited Standard. And SHAKEN stands for signature-based handling of asserted information using tokens. It's a bit of a mouthful. But these specifications offer a framework designed to mitigate nuisance calls by reducing the impact of caller ID spoofing. And the framework combines trusted caller ID authentication process with an automated traceback capability. And together, they're going to be used to really verify the accuracy of calling number information and help identify and block nuisance calls and spoofing. So it's a much needed and I think a very welcome regulation that the industry has been looking for, and it's coming at the end of the month.
Very insightful. So how does this work as it relates to business calls?
When Stir Shaken is deployed, a digital signature is attached to outgoing calls. The level to which a calling number has been verified is referred to as an attestation. And an A-level attestation means that a caller's identity and calling number are fully verified. B attestation means, excuse me, a caller's identity and calling number are partially verified. And C attestation means a caller's identity and calling number can't be verified. The way that these calls are presented to consumers are dependent on the attestation level. B or C level calls may be presented to the consumer as spam. And alternatively, these calls, even if they're not detected as spam, they may go straight to voicemail or may not ring at all.
So knowing this, what can business callers do?
The deployment of Stir Shaken framework to mitigate spoofing and robocalling, some legitimate business calls will be mislabeled as spam, even if they're not. And this is attributed to a number of factors, including number ownership and where a call originates. So businesses and their numbers should be vetted and registered and verified by service providers to prevent outbound calls from getting blocked or flagged as spam. This will help ensure that consumers are not missing legitimate calls from companies they trust.
So one of your business partners is CTIA, as I know, and can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Sure. CTIA represents the US wireless communications industry and companies throughout the mobile ecosystem. They are really the voice of the wireless industry, and we're proud to be partnering with them on a registered caller solution, which is a collaborative initiative offered jointly by CTIA and Iconectiv.
Now, what actions can members take today to help business callers get recognized?
So registered caller is really a helpful solution that complements Stir Shaken. It's a centralized telephone number registry that helps call originators better navigate the robocall mitigation ecosystem and increase call completion rates by providing both voice service providers and businesses with business caller information. And registered caller really does three key things. It helps businesses get their calls through and answered. It streamlines the phone number registration process, and it provides better completion rates.
Where can our members go for more information, Jonathan?
People can refer to the website for registered caller, and it's registeredcaller.com. And you can create an account, sign in, or there's a section that allows you to complete an information request for additional information and follow up. And a member of our team will get back to you and help answer any questions that you may have.
Very good. Well, I want to thank our viewers for listening today, and thank you to Jonathan Shulman of Iconectiv, our very insightful sponsor. Again, I am Craig Sell with Pace, and listen in for our next big insight coming your way soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Craig. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely.